Good day everyone, and welcome back to another Car Gay Reviews. Today I'm joined by the Mercedes GLC 220 diesel 4MATIC, and it's absolutely gorgeous in this beautiful navy color. But what's your opinion of this? Because I know the SUV market is pretty saturated, especially on the German side. There's so much that's new, so much that's coming into the country, but this is one of the top contenders and it's going to be one of Mercedes' best sellers. So what's your opinion? Firstly, the look. I love the GLC. I've always loved the GLC. The proportions, dimensions, the kit, everything you get in this car is always spectacular, amazing, top tier. That's why this is one of my favorite SUVs currently in South Africa. I like this one a tad bit more because it's not the AMG trim, and I think that's the trim we're going to see the most of. This is more of like an off-roady looking trim with all the ruggedy bits in the front, the chrome plating on the front bumper, the extra vents in the grille next to the badge, and also it's got a thicker profile and this gorgeous side step. So the thicker profile tire, in my opinion, gives this car a lot more of a softer ride, although it might be a bit wallowy. That's the one thing I have to give it a bad critique on. It in most cases it's a bit wallowy. If you put it into sport mode, it's a bit better, but other than that, it's a great car, great ride comfort. And then it's got these amazing digital light headlights. They are amazing. From the bit I've seen in the parking areas, they are fabulous. Like I said, love the grille, love the badge. It's got all these cameras and stuff up front, and then cameras here in the door mirrors and everything. Look at this paint. Look how deep the metallic is on this paint. I'm going to move around the back soon, but let's just quickly pop on inside. It's got this gorgeous cluster here in the front, and it's massive. It shows you everything you want to see. Like currently it's showing my maps how to get to Menlyn, which is not something I need right now. It's got these gorgeous comfortable leather seats, plenty of gloss black, so it's a fingerprint magnet. But apart from that, it houses this beautifully big infotainment screen. It's a bit confusing, a lot of menus, a lot of things to select, a lot of customization, but it does the job, and it's fairly decent in terms of sizing for 2025 cars. They are getting bigger and bigger screens, and this is one of the biggest ones I've used, but the one in the Jaiku J7 is still the biggest I've experienced yet. Oh, now we're getting raunchy. Let me just move away from size. Love the pattern on this dash inlay, love these vents. The one thing that bugs me is once they're fully open, they like the middle bit doesn't always fully align, like they're a bit, I don't know, a bit tilted, and that bugs my OCD. Love the steering wheel, love these buttons. I love the look of them. I don't like the functionality of them. So if I just get in, like they are touch sensitive buttons and they don't operate smoothly. Like if you want to operate the volume, you slide up, but then it just jumps in sound. You never find the perfect setting, and that I don't like. Once we move over here to the cluster, if I say, let's go okay, you get all these different trims, not trims, what do you call it? All these different settings and views for your cluster, and I love that. Like, it's so amazing. So it's going to be exciting to film every single setting and every single view. I've had maps on, but I also like the off-roady one just because of the colors and everything it shows, and you know what, I just like it. But that's not obviously going to be the best one to use, so let me go back to the navigation one, because I think it's the most practical one, because you can see your speed and everything is clearly laid out and logical. And the fit and finish on this Mercedes is also second to none. Mercedes just know how to do it. It's just a few things like the ride quality that's putting me a bit off, in this engine. It's a nice diesel motor, but it's a little lackluster, and there's a bit of a delay when accelerating, but it's fairly decent on fuel consumption. It's not what you expect from a diesel. Then if we step outside around the back, it's just as gorgeous. Love the design, love the tail lights. If you look closely, I don't know if the camera's going to focus, but there's some little Mercedes badges here in the lights, and I love that attention to detail. Even the word Mercedes-Benz right there, love it. The color is extremely gorgeous, although it is giving a mirror effect here on the shadowy side. But let's just look at these alloys quickly. Love the design. They're going to be a sorry for my word, bitch to clean, but they are quite gorgeous. I wish they were a bit bigger, but then again, then the ride quality would suffer. So 19s, a bit small. I prefer 20s minimum, especially on a vehicle of this size. But yeah, that's a quick run through of the Mercedes GLC 220 diesel 4MATIC. Love it. It's gorgeous. It's photographing so well, and I can't wait to edit the photos. So yeah, over and out.